What's up, Exiles? It's Hegemony, and I wanted to share my second character that I've made on beta. This is after the first wipe. This is a completely self-found Reeve Ranger. It's really good, and I had some struggles along the way. Main thing was with the weapons and the lack of a fourth gem. Just gem availability in general kind of slowed my progression. I never really got lucky with the weapons. I started off using Spectral Throw and Molten Strike, and when I could justify a reason to go Reeve, I finally did it. I wanted to make a tree that was not very physical or not elemental. I wanted to be able to do either. So I rolled Ranger because of, attack speed is going to help both Ellie and Fizz right here at accuracy, just life, evasion. I went acrobatics. I also went one-handed shield. Now I was using dual strike and Reeve. While it doesn't benefit, I mean the main benefit you get from dual wielding is that you get an attack speed bonus and you get a block chance bonus. 15% global attack speed is going to make your Reeve faster, but it's just going to alternate weapons, which one pumps. And the fact that I could use dual strike made my single target damage very good. But yeah, I had to use the rustic sash recipe quite a few times leveling up. It's quite brutal, and I mean even now this is like the best claw that I've made, and all it really has is just fire damage. But the main reason I like this is because the Maraketh weapon introduced Crescent Claw, and this does 10 life and mana gain on hit, which is new. So it makes mana regen or mana leech less important and helps you sustain stuff using just, if you want to go elemental, it's completely an option. So if we look at the tree, I mean, we have some fizz nodes here. It doesn't get that fizzy, but we have a lot of attack speed, movement speed, generic life nodes. Crit will help both elemental and physical. Attack speed there. I pretty much went down there, got Heart of Oak, went down here, got Weapon Artistry, got Aspect of the Panther, went for Herbalism, then I went all the way up into Blood Drinker, into Quickness, and then after Quickness I think I went Assassination. No, sorry. I went to Sleight of Hand, Coordination, up this Life Wheel, Trickery. Then I started to get damage nodes. I got Heartseeker, I got Assassination. After Assassination, I went Cold-Hearted Calculation for both two stats that I really struggle with, Mana Regen and Intellect. Then after that, I still wanted to be, I didn't want to commit to a weapon type. I was having major mana problems, so I had to pick up Soul Siphon. And I was thinking about picking up Primal Spirit. I was having some strength problems, but I managed to do without it. I think I got this claw, and it solved a lot of my problems. I had Mana Leech gloves. I didn't spec any in any weapon types because I wanted to leave it. I wanted to leave it open for daggers or claw. Now, after that, after Cold-Hearted Calculation, I started to move towards Duelist. Now, this might seem like a long road. A lot of traveling, but these nodes are actually these stats I need: strength and int. Picking up Art of the Gladiator made me move a lot faster. You'll understand why movement speed penalty, or movement speed in general, is just amazing for this build, because you don't want to use Whirling Blades or Curses or anything that isn't Reeve, because you'll lose your Reeve stack. So if you're rocking a Vol Reeve 16 stack, you pretty much can sustain it as long as you don't do anything else. So I did a lot of running around, just like manually running. So picking up Art of the Gladiator, Bravery, I think after Bravery, yeah, Master of the Arena, and then I picked up Mana Flows to help fix my mana problems. Obviously Elrion Jewelry would have gone a long way, but I didn't have that luxury at the time. Once I picked up Master of the Arena, I decided to go, well, I'll just get more defenses and melee damage, since the weapons that I am using are both physical. After that, I then decided, okay, well, I've got all the generic nodes, crit, crit multi, the one-handed stuff. I switched to claw and shield and started to pick up Claws of the Magpie. I just finished the Soul Raker wheel. Now I think I'm going to go into Life and Flask to get Profane Chemistry. Once I get 5 points, I'll probably respec out of this and pick up this entire claw wheel right here, Claws of the Falcon, and then go back and fill in Profane Chemistry. If I can get a shield that has good evasion, I will spec into Command and Steel. Now this is 50% defenses from shield, and this is 60, so it's 110%. Really nice wheel, and it makes coming down here like really worth it. Getting Defiance, getting Mana Flows, getting Master of the Arena, Bravery, and the movement speed, penalty, removal. Having this, having that, if I want more life, I can go get Thick Skin for 2 more points, and then you get that 8% status ailments. It's just really nice. Or I can go get more life here. I don't think I'll do that for a while. But this build has been very promising. It's had slow runs when I don't have a good weapon, but I managed to make it work deathless with relative ease. This is my currency up to date, how much I've acquired, and this is including all the stuff that I've spent. Again, this has been 100% self-found. I haven't traded at all. You can go back and watch the VODs, just to verify it if you don't believe me. Some of the key points where I found it was really struggling was Dominus. Cruel Dominus was rough and long, but I don't think I poured it out once. It just took a long time. Piety is kind of rough too. She's just annoying because she's constantly going into those elemental phases. What I really think would make this leveling process smoother up to this point is getting an added fire or multi-strike. I've been running on let's just take a look at my gear real quick, on a 4-link, but it's 3-linked. So I have faster attacks, melee fist shared with double strike and reave. And this is how I've been running for like, I don't know, over 30 levels. Very lacking in support gems, and I've been rolling those gem cutters, and when I see them, I just haven't been getting very lucky with what I've got out of it. Let's see what we have. Immortal Call, I'm not really using this, just leveling it. Enduring Cry, I don't have enough skills, or I don't have enough real estate on my bar to put Enduring Cry. Eventually I'll put Fortify support gem with Reave, so I don't have to use Vigilant Strike, and then I'll be able to free up for Enduring Cry. But I feel like in this current meta where we have cool things like War Cries and Golems, they really need to give us another slot or make this move only into an actual keybind. So moving on, just looking at the gear, this one's not important if it's linked. I have a Decoy Totem for typically just Dominus fights. If you don't have Decoy, it makes the fight a lot longer. It was doable. I was able to face tank all the bosses in normal with just Vigilant Strike and Resist Cap. It was really nice and easy. Even all the Act 4 bosses were a complete joke, but in Cruel I definitely had to move around, so I think that's a pretty good balance. Reckoning, I just have this because I can, and I found it. Repost. We have Vigilant Strike and faster attacks. Again, this is an insane skill to have. It does wonders for face tanking stuff. It's pretty easy. I mean, sometimes it's hard to get it up, especially when there's a lot of mobs moving around. It's hasted. I find Vigilant Strike is easiest when you name lock. But even then, sometimes it doesn't go off, even though it can't be evaded. There's just some sync issues, and I don't know, other issues are with it. So this shield is not that amazing. Life, couple resists, and some dex, but it's got 302 evasion at this level. It's pretty decent. I found this chest, try res, and then I mastercrafted life on it. I also had to 4-socket and link it. This was an alch It was 4 green white. Found it. I was just got the balls one time and just I was like, you know what? I have like 1 alk. Let's do it. My helmet sucked at the time. This we found from a jeweler box, and then I mastercrafted cold resist. The implicit doesn't do much for me. I have very low ES, and I don't care for it really, other than to have like at least 1, so I can avoid a huge stun off the first hit. And then my amulet is pretty mediocre, but it gives me the stats that I need: a little bit of resist, a little bit of life. Ultimately, I found this amulet, warped timepiece, and I'm really fond of it because I like the movement speed and the leech rate. It's gonna give me some nice quality of life with Reeve. This ring is just something that I found very low level, still 28. So yeah, and overall not that great. I put a vegan mod on this, and it's provided quite a bit of support because it's got crit chance and crit multiplier, and I do have quite a bit of crit commitment on the tree. But ideally I would want something with just like around 150 fizz top end with just crit chance. I don't even need the attack speed. If I can just get crit and get much more consistent status ailments, I think that'll do wonders. This belt is something I got at really low levels. I vault orbed a really GG jeweler box, and I ended up getting this. I'm pretty happy with it. It's done wonders for me thus far. And these boots are pretty mediocre, but it's all I got right now. I'm looking for an upgrade. I mean, I'll be finishing up Act 3 really soon and going into Act 4 Merciless. And I'm planning on doing it deathless, all the way into maps. But I'm definitely curious to see how this whole experience unfolds. I'm about to hit 64 right now. And again, I've been doing this all on stream, so if you're interested, feel free to hop in and check it out. I'll just go ahead and show you quickly in a simple docs how the combat actually feels and looks. My tooltip on Reeve is 3794 with just a 3 link. My double strike is 5373 with this weapon. Now the potential for it to be much higher, with a better weapon is definitely there. I think the clear speed, just because my weapon stinks, if you had like a might flay or something decent, I think you would be very surprised at how effective this stuff is. Now you can see how quickly HegeBeReave is filling up. And basically I kind of treat it like a Wukong character. I'll just go in the middle of something and then just tee off, pop a HegeBeReave, and you'll see me carry the stack. Let me just finish this real quick. I'll go up here and I'll try to get a 360 surround so I can get all my stacks. And now look how massive this HegeBeReave is. This is only at a 15 stack. It can actually go to 16. So you can, bring mobs with you if you don't want to, lose stacks, and if you're worried that the next pack might be a little too far. The Reeve right now is not great single target DPS, but it is pretty decent. Oh, we just hit 64. Awesome. And Vigilant Strike does wonders. But with good gear, good defenses, I mean, I have acrobatics, and I'm planning on picking up even more block and more life. So defenses are gonna come, definitely. I just need gear and support gems. That's like the biggest thing. Give me the fortified gem, please. RMJesus, bless me. Tomorrow is gonna be kind of a sketchy day, and I'll need all the supports that I can get to make this a much smoother experience. But I'll go ahead and post my feedback on the forums. You guys can post your comments below. It's like all the time we have people coming in, why aren't you using this? Why aren't you using curse on hit? Why aren't you using this? But this is 100% self-found. I get, resources through master missions. I'm kind of at the mercy of you know, whatever my Forsaken Masters offer me for gems. But it's working. I mean, I haven't died to anything that wasn't a server crash. Hopefully we can get to level 70 with ease. But I'll keep you guys updated, and don't forget to hit that follow, hit that like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys. Have a great one. Peace out.